So today I want to talk about single parenthood. I was watching YouTube the other day. I came across this clip from someone named Teal Swan. It's just a snippet of her long form video. I thought I wanted to share it with you because it resonated with me so much, to the point where I felt so much relief for all the struggles and hard times I've been having trying to navigate my single motherhood. And maybe some people out there who are struggling as a single mom, maybe that could open a new perspective for you. So this person, Teal Swan, what she was saying in that little clip that I saw was that single mothers are not supposed to function. She said work, but to make it clear, it's not work as a job, but more of functionality, because by nature we are not built that way. It's supposed to take two caring persons to raise children. So when someone says it can work, it can't. That's what she said. That moment she said that, I had this sense of relief, because I've been struggling, having a hard time to, trying to make it work, trying to be both mom and dad to my kids all the time since my husband's passing for the last 3.5 years, and failing basically. But somehow I always thought there must be something on my part that I wasn't enough. That's why it's not working. But her video clip gave me some space to kind of step back and look at my situation, and I could say, wow, it makes sense. It's supposed to be two-person's job. And especially, it's not like I'm a divorced single mom. If I was divorced, I probably could co-parent. But my husband's gone. His place is now a big hole I can never patch up. But I was desperately trying to patch it up, blaming myself for the hole to still be existing. So when I saw her say that, it's not supposed to work like that, a single parenthood, it took away a lot of pressure and guilt from me. So when my husband passed away, my eldest son was 13. He was a year away from finishing his junior high and then entered high school. So last 2 years, it's been really transitional for him. He began to see what it meant for him and for us to not have a father in the household, to have his dad passed away. And also, being a teenager is hard enough for any kids. And he started to struggle a lot as a teenager, going through difficult teen years, and also as someone who lost his dad. So he was trying to deal with his grief. And he got to the point where I decided that he had to seek a professional help from a psychiatrist. And he's been doing that, and he's been doing much better than 2 years ago. When I saw her clip say a household is not supposed to work with only one parent, I saw her clip just like 2 weeks ago, and it was like the answer I've been looking for. But during those past 2 years, I kind of had a feeling that, well, this is beyond my control. I've tried everything. My eldest son, much better now, but a year and a half ago, we were in a very, very tough situation. I really didn't know how to deal with it, and with him, and with the situation. Everything. It affected all of us. My eldest son wouldn't come home at night. He would stay out till the next morning, and that continued and I got called in from school. All those teenage dramas I only thought would happen to a family in movie or TV dramas. Not to my son, but it did. And at one point during those difficult time, I had to kind of be in a Zen mode, I would say. Like, okay, I will not be shaken emotionally anymore, because I just couldn't take it anymore. I was almost over the edge, but I had to hold everything together, hold myself together, hold our family together. I was barely able to do it, but I was holding on to the edge. So those days, memories, I have vague memories of those days. It was it was that hard. It was very, very difficult. I really thought I couldn't take it anymore. So I decided to go into sort of like cold sleep mode, try not to feel anything, but just watch out for his safety. That was the top and only priority for me that time, to keep him safe, trying to reach out to him and trying to keep contact with him. Even though he wouldn't come home at night, I would be up texting him, waiting for him to reply, and then, every hour I would check on him and he would reply to let me know that he is safe. That went on how many months? I don't know. Finally, gradually, he worked through his situation and pulled himself together. And so that represents that I couldn't give him all the solutions he was looking for, or he wanted, or he needed. But I could see that he was being lost. He was lost, and he was looking for his way out. He was looking for the answers to whatever the questions he had at the time. And, there's no need for, I don't think, single parent household, single mothers to be sad about it or to feel even guilty for not being able to provide all the answers to their kids, because from my experience with my oldest son, even though I tried so hard to give him all the answers and the solutions I thought he might need, the kids, when they grow, they would start seeking those answers and solutions, whatever the missing pieces to their puzzle of, in my son's case, it was his father. He was only 13, so he had a lot of unfinished work getting to know his dad more. So I think he had this whole picture and a puzzle of his dad, and he had been desperately looking for all the pieces. And at one point, this happened this summer in, I think it was August, he started reaching out to other adults who used to know my husband, used to know his dad, without even telling me. He started to reach out to those people, and he would go see them and have talk, and they all welcomed my son. They were all nice and kind to him. And I think he found a lot of pieces this summer to complete his puzzle of his dad. So, he was at a crossroad of choosing his path, because he's going off to college next spring, and he's been wanting to become a doctor since he was a little, but he also has passion for music. He wasn't sure if he should pursue this traditional college and medical school and doctor course, or go bold and take a chance in music. So what I wanted to say is that kids, they grow. When they grow, they will make actions to find the answers they're looking for. So you do as much as you can up until that point, and things will be fine. Yeah, I can only say this because now it's all in the past. Those days, hard days, difficult, sleepless nights, when you are in the middle of it, you feel like there's no end to it. But there is an end, because kids will grow and they will find their own answers themselves. That's one of the biggest lessons I've learned about parenting. Yes. Thank you for watching. Takoyaki pan.